Hello, what's going on everybody? Whether you finish Elden Ring DLC or not, if you are playing blindly, I am 100% sure that you missed this weapon that I am showing on the screen. So I have separated this video in such section as in case you're just looking for something in particular. So let's get started. And at the top of the spot we have the Beast Claw. We are going to start off strong with this one because to get this weapon you need a very specific event to trigger the NPC that drop these weapons. From the very first site of grace in the graveside plain, look into your right and you will see the Erdtree. Go in and look for this grave. And out of all of them you should visit this 3 grave and you will hear this very loud bird noise. If you did that, you meant that you are on track. Now, I have tried to fishing this on morning, noon and night time, and the one that works for me is noon. However, I am not 100% sure, so please test it out yourself. Now, this is easily missed not only because you only need to trigger these events, but there are also no announcement that you are being invaded by the NPC, making this ultra missable. So after you trigger 3 of this super loud noise, all you have to do is wait and scan the area for the NPC to show up, and if you wait a while and he doesn't show up, just repeat the process. Oh my god. And after defeating the NPC, you should have yourself the Beast Claw. This Beast Claw is a smithing stone weapon and is very good against NPC or enemy that has no poise at all. So if you are struggling against certain NPC or enemy that has no poise, this weapon is a good choice to use. For all of these weapons that I will feature in this video, I will be using this enemy as a baseline showcase because this enemy is very annoying to deal with. For the next weapon we have on the list is My Lady, my lady, whatever you want to pronounce it. The reason why I'm putting this weapon on the second top of the list is not because it is hard to find, but because when you find this weapon, you will not be able to using the Axe of War that are shown either in the trailer or in the showcase footage that you found online. Though its base Axe of War is pretty good because it can break enemy poise easily, it is very basic. If you want your My Lady to have this pose, then you need the correct Axe of War for that. So, in order to find the My Lady, you have to follow this path up to the side of Castle Front. Don't worry, you don't need to fight anything. And then simply just follow the path that I took. Be careful though because there is some enemies ahead and there's also a giant right in front of you if you haven't been here. So you don't have to defeat the giants, but if this is your first time playing the DLC, then why not, right? And after climbing this ladder, you should find a chest and there is the My Lady should reside. Now, mine is already open because obviously I already have it. Okay, to get to the Axe of War, you have to unlock this area, the Castle Lord's Chamber, and then you go east, drop down to the southwest, go drop down again, and you will see the tower over here. This is the tower that you have to climb. Don't worry, there is no enemy around here, so you can just be relaxed and just run at your pace. And then climb the ladder, then climb the ladder again, and there we go. And that will put us on the next weapon, which is the Circleblade's Cirque. Ooh, I got it. Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. And you guessed it, how to get this weapon is just defeat this mob over and over and over again. I even discovered this accidentally. That's why this is in the number 3 spot, because I'm pretty sure if I discovered accidentally, then most of you guys probably also didn't find this weapon the first time you defeat this enemy. This is a somber weapon with a unique skill. To be honest though, honestly, I'm not a big fan of this weapon, because if your enemy moves a lot, you're gonna struggle with this weapon. And also, after the weapon art, there is like super long recovery time. It consumes so much stamina, also so much FP, so you know, it just looks cool and the moveset are cool, but to be honest, I am not a very big fan of it. The next up is the Great Dragon Great Katana. This is a somber weapon, which means that it has a unique skill attached to it. As you can see on the screen right here, the weapon art, you can either hold or press, and it will do a 2 different type of attack, which is range and melee attack. To get this weapon, you gotta progress a little bit into the game. First, teleport to the gate front and then head southeast. Now just follow this path over here until you found a cave in which the Great Dragon Great Katana is reside. Once you progress enough into the dungeon and you found this place over here, just jump down and drop down. Now don't worry, you will not die from here. And then there you go, you found yourself the boss room. In here you will be fighting an ancient dragon man which wields the weapon, and it deals quite a lot of damage, but in this showcase I was using the Beast Claw and it literally obliterated this guy. This I had no chance. So you can fight with these beast weapons or you can fight on your own weapons. Next up is the Backhand Blade. Honestly, this might be my new favorite weapons to use. To get this weapon from the Scorched Ruin, simply travel north into this little gazebo over here. You gotta fight some enemies and the Backhand Blade should be here. This is a smithing weapon, but the weapon art on this weapon is really good. You can literally dodge and immune any attack after you roll and deal a little damage for yourself, like I showcase here. It's just so good. I just tested it out and I think this is my new favorite weapons from now on. We will see though. So what do you guys think about this weapon? Did I miss anything, or did you not get what you want in this video? Please let me know in the comment section below. That was it guys, this video for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time and goodbye.